Welcome everybody, Nanka here, and it's time for another episode of Souldin Shorts.
Welcome everyone! Souldin and the Grin Brothers here, and it's time for some more Nintendo Switch Sports, because this is a Souldin start of Nintendo Switch Sports. I managed to mess up my opening there. But yeah, Souldin start of the thing, Souldin start of Nintendo Switch Sports, that's the thing. Let's do some footy, then drink tea. So whilst it's on this loading thingamajig, I'll just talk about the tea I've got. It's a winter warmer tea, because I already mentioned this in potentially already sort of thing, but because I don't know whether this is going to be part of part 3 or its own individual part, I have to mention it anyway. Yeah, so as a reminder of the tea, it's a winter warmer tea, it's a rooibos tea, 3 to 5 minutes for the brew time, English Tea Shop is the brand, and it's a herbal tea with tons of ginger and cocoa spiced up with hints of star anise and mace. And I'll be trying that after this game of footy. If we ever get to this game of footy, you can play by yourself against the CPU and play locally mode. It's perfect when you want to play at your own pace. Oh! I did not know that. I'll have to check that out later then. I'll have to actually test out the pass feature here. Come on, I guess I've got to be the one to press in. Done. One overhead. Oh no! Yes! Oh no! Oh. I'll drain my stamina for that too. Kick back, please! Kick back! I goofed up. Sorry. No! Ah! Gosh darn flipperdoodles! Okay. Thank gosh. Stamina's recovered. Go! No! Yeah! Yeah, I do think, again, this definitely does kind of remind me of, although I was only able to play it solo so far, the Metroid Prime Federation Force. Had a lot of fun with the Blast Ball mode, that's what it's called. In general, I had fun with Metroid Prime Federation Force. I do think it would have been better suited for the consoles. Come on, extra time again. I think this is going to be a common theme here. No! First off, let's try this winter warmer tea to warm myself up. In, of course, the middle of summer. Admittedly, at the time this is uploading, it could be spring or winter or whatever, I don't know. This is being recorded way in advance, so here we go, winter warmer tea. Not quite sure how to describe that. Of course, no milk, by the way. It's not as bitter as I can say an English breakfast with black sort of thing, or an Earl Grey black sort of thing. Kind of a middle sort of taste. It's like, I wouldn't call it savoury per se, that'd be a bit of a weird way to just term it, but it's, you get that hint of ginger for sure, but I wouldn't call it spicy. It's not a very spicy tea, it's a very middle ground tea, very sort of like middle soothing sort of tea. It's got like a hint of sweetness at the end, it's got a hint of spice through the middle sort of creation, but it's not like a sharp spice, it's a very smooth spice. A smooth combination of spice, bitter, and then that little dabble of sweetness at the very end that kind of rolls underneath the bottom of the tongue. Now, I'm not sure what makes that. Now, obviously, the spice part comes from the ginger. But whether the star anise, the mace, or the cocoa makes the dominant smell of flavour, whether those are the dominant tastes, I'm not sure. Regardless of how I've described it, I've got to say, this is a very nice tea. It's not overpowering in any regard. So some might call it a bit plain, but honestly, plain can be good sometimes. You don't want to recoil at, the surprise shock value of a tea. Tea is often supposed to be a soothing thing, and this honestly works really well as just something to soothe you. Of course, as you get to the very bottom, there's a bit more of a kick of the spice because of, where the tea leaf resides and all, but And there's a bit of a spiced aftertaste that kind of tickles your the back of the throat. But it's not a very strong one. Again, I've had much stronger spiced teas sort of thing. This is just a very soothing, sort of like mellow tea. And, you know, that is good for a lot of occasions. So yeah, that was my thoughts on the Winter Warmer tea. And so far this has been me playing Nintendo Switch sports, choosing what sports I'm playing. This time, well, let's live on the edge. Let's go random. Oh, bowling it is! I can tell that from the sheer amount of people who just suddenly popped up on screen. It's not taking long to find people. There's tons of people right there. Hey, cat dog. Yeah, I could kind of tell from, you know, like the absurd abundance of people. I wonder if any of the other sports will actually get that amount of people sort of in. I mean, you know, but given that, you know, they've made all this law for the Spocco Square sort of thing, it'd be cool if, you know, much like Woohoo Island, there was like a, sort of like a, or like the Wii Fit sort of thing, and the Wii Fit U, there was like a jogging sort of like mini game, particularly with the leg strap as a thing. Get really well. It'd also be really cool if there was a game which actually utilised the Ring Fit adapter, you know, the Ring Fit contraption, because honestly, Ring Fit has been pretty amazing. Yeah! Everyone goes back. So apparently, when I was a kid, at a bowling alley, I was playing bowling with the others, and apparently this was me being young, and I was, you know, a kid. I'm not sure if I was actually participating. Again, I was young. Apparently, when the pins didn't go down, yeah, I can definitely tell this must be online now, because previously I had like 99 seconds before I'd have to throw. But now, before I was being given 99 seconds, now I'm being given only 15. Strike! Yeah, apparently when I was a kid, I ended up running down the alley and kicking over the pins that hadn't been knocked over. But apparently I ran down the wrong alley and kicked over another person's pins over. Not fantastic results, but I'm through. 8th, yeah. The top 3 are doing absolutely astounding. But hey, you know, getting through the, you know, that's already more than 30 points I'm going to get here. That's good to hear. Good to hear. I wonder if with the other costumes there are also alternative colour palettes to them. Kind of curious. Oh, come on! Well, I'm getting spares. That's at least somewhat good. But not good enough. That's the problem. Just casual robot man with sunglasses. Makes sense. Another spare. I'm able to get the spares consistently. That ain't enough to get me through. I'm out. Curses. Random didn't help me. Curse you, random! Oops. Aww. Why's the TV remote down here? Oh, I can spectate. Oh, that's an awesome costume there. Oh, that's a really cool detail. So I get to show off the spectating. Oh man, that outfit's amazing. I probably missed my opportunity to get that though. Again, I really hope the outfits recycle through. Be a real shame if that's lost forever, sort of thing. Yeah, I can't, like, you know, move about in the background here, but it's just cool that I'm, you know, my character's just chilling, you know, Nanka's just chilling out in the background there. Really nice little subtle detail. Again, you know, they've got like this world here, sort of thing, and it'd be really cool if it got fleshed out. Again, or you know, given again, I know it wasn't originally supposed to be a Nintendo sports game per se, a Wii Sports follow-up sort of thing. But it'd be cool if, like, you know, they could eventually reference Woohoo Island, you know, with the eventually, you know, there's Mii's in it, so potentially going to Woohoo Island, or again, you know, to properly allow you to explore Spocco Square. I know, admittedly, it's kind of like busy work to get, you know, rather than, you know, getting quick to the menu sort of thing, but just the option of being able to see all these details they've got. They've started to build a world here, and it's just, you know, an interesting idea to, like, get to know it more. Like, they really did gradually build that up over time with the Mii sort of thing, but I guess now all games kind of have that sort of thing where it's like, because the memes are already built up to it, it's now a question of now you've got that to compare to from the get-go. Oh, shame I can't use any of the emotes though. Ah, well, at least Nanka's enjoying herself watching this. Oh, they couldn't actually animate the characters actually picking up the bowling ball though. It's just, whoop, it appears now! I lost someone named Ham. Still disappointed about that. They're called Ham. Well, whatever floats your boat, Nanka. Score 90, you came 7th. But yeah, I think that will do it for me for the moment. You know, I've got other things to check out. After all, there's a play locally thing to test out the thing for the to test out, see if I can fight against like the CPU sort of thing. But for now, though, before I think of what else to do with Nintendo Switch Sports to show off in this first impressions thing, for now though, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, particularly the comment part, because I love to chat with people about the video games. So feel free to tell me what you think about this video. Feel free to tell me what you think about this game. But for now, though, cheerio!